everybody? Team 3D on deck. As you can see, I have my morning attire on. So I guess I'm going to show you how to cook some breakfast. First, let's get some lights going. Alright, that's better. So first, you might need a few things. Some coffee, some spinach, some cheese, some kind of leftovers, and some eggs. Alright, so first you're going to make your coffee. Come check it out, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so the general rule of thumb that I like to follow is 1 scoop per 2 cups of coffee. So let's say you're going to be making 6 cups of coffee, you're going to want to use 3 scoops. Now if you taste it and it might be a little strong, something you can do is, let's say you're going to make 6 cups, instead of putting 3 scoops, just put 2.5. So if it's too strong, try cutting down just half of a scoop and see how that works out. All that old ass coffee. Make sure you rinse your coffee pot out. Alright, so next you want to fill it up. Another rule of thumb you might want to follow is going about, as you can see, like half of a cup above how much you're going to want to make, because the coffee pot will steam and some of the water might be lost and you might not get the appropriate amount of coffee, and in turn your coffee might be stronger or not as strong as you had liked. Alright, so since I'll be making 6 cups, I'm going to use 3 scoops. This scooper is 1 tablespoon, so that's how much you want to use. You want to find a tablespoon. Hit on. Okay, so first you want to get a bowl, crack your eggs into the bowl. Make sure you only use 1 hand. Next you want to get a fork and beat it up. Put it off to the side. Okay, next you want to get a pan and put it on the stove. I like to put it on about right here. And while that's heating up, you're going to want to chop up your spinach and leftover ingredients. And if you don't like spinach, you can always use tomatoes or green onions. As you can see, I have some leftover chicken and some leftover black beans. Now you might want to cut the chicken up in the plate that it's already in, and I'm going to show you why in a second. Alright, so once you've properly completed cutting up your chicken, like so, you want to take your leftover beans and put it on the plate with it. So that way you can heat it up in the microwave before putting it in the omelet. I would say about this much. Alright, so once you've done that and your pan's nice and hot, you want to spray it up. Add your eggs. You want to wait for it to get fairly cooked. Grab a spatula and a plate while you wait. I like to have both of these on hand because you never know which one you might need. Okay, so once your eggs look like this, you're going to want to add the ingredients on top. I like to start with the beans, then add the spinach, then the chicken, and finally the cheese. Now you want to pick it up and eat it like a pizza. No, I'm joking. You're going to want to grab your spatula, make sure the edges are not sticking, because if they are, it will not flip properly. Alright, you want to go ahead and grab the big spatula, kind of slide it under there, fold it in half. Don't worry if some stuff falls out, it'll be alright. You want to apply slight pressure. Keep applying pressure until your omelet gets flat or the cheese is melted. Flip. And repeat. Now you generally want your omelet to be a nice golden brown, depending on how good you like your eggs done. Put it onto your plate. Don't forget the ingredients that fell out. Grab a fork. Get your coffee cup and pour it up. Make sure you drink it black, kids. So here's the final product. We have the coffee, obviously. We have the omelet with beans, chicken, spinach, and cheese, full of protein and the slow digesting carbs. And as you can see, it comes out real nice. Alright, so that's basically it. Hope you liked my video. Hope your omelet comes out as good as mine did, because I know I had the worst of luck when I first started making omelets. But I'm actually going to take this outside right now and enjoy it while the sun comes up, not just in the gym, in the kitchen too.